Welcome back, everybody, to Rimworld. Let's not just pretend I recorded another 30-minute episode where I died to the first raid. Turns out starting with 0 shooting skill, and even giving them a gun is not very helpful. Turns out they're still quite bad. So, here we go. Brace yourself for this one. We've got a new plan. A lot of you yesterday, the reason I gave them the gun is because a lot of you yesterday in the comment section said, let's see some of the new content. Let's not go so much with the hardcore survival challenge. Let's focus on just getting to the new stuff. Let's see what the game has to offer. And I agree. I think that'd be kind of fun. But I still want to throw a little bit of challenge. So I start with the Rich Explorer start instead this time, which also turned out to be quite difficult. It doesn't help that we were supposed to spawn in with 30 components and they didn't spawn in. They were just not on the map anywhere. So that was very unhelpful, especially when the heatwave hit. Right, let's go Merciless. Let's go reload anytime. I know we're not supposed to be on a challenge run, but Merciless is not a challenge. I'm going to say it now. Okay, let's go for it, despite the fact that I've lost twice in a row. That's not important. I played it off camera earlier, and please believe me when I say I did very well. We did absolutely fine. Just regular Rimworld Colony. It's like the second I hit the record button, the game decides, right, now we can cause some troubles. Okay, so, oh god, look at this map. I'm going near Mountain. We are realistically playing on Merciless, although we're giving ourselves a slight better start this time. We are still playing on that harder difficulty. We're going to go somewhere where, ideally, we can roll around, and ideally, there's a gigantic mountain to save my life. What like over here? We're looking at 40 out of 60 days. I'm alright going down here, to be honest with you. Year-round, we are in a tropical rainforest with caves. That's not going to happen. That's fine, though. Lots of rainfall, very nice. Obviously helps fight fires. We could even go on a coast with mountains there. Hell, let's do it. I mean, it doesn't really matter for us too much. The AI will get to us no matter where the hell we are. We could be in an unpassable island in the middle of nowhere. They will still get to us. What do we want to do then? So I did create a character earlier for testing things. We are not going to be playing as this character. I gave him all the good traits, and I gave him all of the good stats just to see how far we could, how far I could test things out, and then see just sort of like the game progression, try and work out the quest system and things like that. We are going to be playing with the 0 stats, high passions build. I'm going to give him a little bit of shooting skill this time, because my heart and my overall health cannot take losing another build here. I can't do it. I'm not starting again. That would be impossible. What I'm going to do to make up for it, we're going to drop the Husky, and I'm also going to lower the amount of medicine, because I feel like 30 good to 1 medicine for one person is crazy overpowered. That's fine. 2,000 silver, 30 gold, 40 survival meals, whatever. Everything else is fine. More importantly, we got that charge rifle, so we actually defend ourselves this time. 10 shooting skill. I have full faith in the adventures of Upsilon Fear. We are going to be the Emperor's Lackey. So you can only go as high as Count for the Empire in terms of titles. After that, there's like Duke, etc., etc. But we, the player, can only get up to Count. As far as I know, I couldn't find anything else. So if you know how to get higher, hey, let me know. And we've definitely got some components this time. Very nice. Oh, what a map. Holy shit. My god. One thing I actually mentioned in the definitely not failed video that I definitely didn't fail earlier. One thing I did mention is that the map generation in Rimworld now seems very, very different to the way it used to. I mean, look at this. We've never seen anything like this before in all the time we've played Rimworld. This is pretty insane. Wow. Should build a massive wall across there. We haven't got any immediate choke points to build into, to be fair, though. I guess we just put down the base exactly where we spawn. There's no downside to doing that. Let's do it. No allow tool. That's going to take me a long time to get used to. I did also bring this up, that we've played 2 years of hyper-modded Rimworld. Now I go back to the base game, and I keep doing things with the mindset of only playing the modded version. So I keep like hitting the home key for the allow tool, keep expecting to do certain things that we're used to them doing. It's frazzling me a little bit. Now, we are still playing with a few mods. Again, they're mostly just interface mods, convenient mods, things you can do when paused. Nothing is added to the game that will add new items, new buildings, new structures, new research, nothing like that. No new additional stuff. Just changes what's already in the game, makes it more convenient. Like, for example, Room HUD is quite a nice one. Or changes some of the pawn behavior, things like that. If you want to see what we're playing with, there is a Steam Workshop linked in the description. I'll also try to remember to pin it as a top comment. Did that yesterday, so I think most of you who are interested in that are probably seeing it at this stage. Right, let's get down to business then. We've got a lot of steel. I'm thinking let's not build a base out of wood, because I think that's an awful idea, and it's something I do all the damn time, and everybody shouts at me every single time. Actually, are there any steam geysers nearby? Anyway, we could potentially put a base near those. Oh, yikes. Okay, of course they'd be over there. I guess we could build over here a little bit. If we build all the way down here, it gives us a long time for the enemies to get to us too. There's not really much land to farm over there, is there? No, I'm kind of happy where we are. I think this is a nice little bayou to set ourselves up in. So let's go for some steel walls. I'm going to build a very, very small little steel building for our guy to live in. It's going to be minute, microscopic little base here, just to have a little bedroom that isn't going to, as me saying, it won't catch fire. But this is bloody base game Rimworld, and of course, steel is flammable. What am I talking about? Oh, for frig's sake, Rimworld. I can't believe, also, they've definitely not changed that. Not saying that last time I played this base went up in flames, but they still have definitely not changed the fact that steel is flammable. For whatever reason. For whatever completely mad and insane reason that happens to be. Now, I did say yesterday that it looks as if they've increased the density of trees in the rainforest. Turns out we've got a mod, I think it's called Greener Rimworld, funnily enough, that makes it so in tropical rainforests, there are, funnily enough, more trees. Which I thought, okay, that's fine. We'll leave that one in. It just adds some more trees to the map. You know, plenty more wood. In hindsight, that is a massive pain in the ass. Because if we want to build any buildings, if we want to set up wind turbines, if we want to do anything along that, we have to spend all day chopping down trees. It's going to take me days to build this base at this stage. Let's also turn on auto rebuild as well. This is horrible. Oh, God, this is going to take so long. What was I thinking? Can I install that? Will you guys look away while I install it a second? Obviously, it's too late now. Right, let's put down a bed. Another thing I remembered as well, yesterday I didn't even think about it. We've got dresses in base game Rimworld. I always thought that was added by the Furniture Expanded mod. In fact, I think before Beta 18, it was added by the Furniture Expanded mod. I didn't even realize it was base game. There's so much that I just do not know about base game Rimworld. And again, it's going into things with that modded mindset after playing 2 years of only modded Rimworld. It's so different now. Like, there's so much that I completely forgot they integrated. Speaking of which as well, how is everybody, speaking of integration and things that maybe shouldn't have been, how is everybody thinking of the new DLC? To be honest, I'm in two minds about it. Haven't played it a lot more now since yesterday. Not going into things completely blind, but still missing out a lot of the endgame content. Didn't know any of the Barnets or anything like that, but I've seen what the Empire has to offer. It feels really weird. It feels very un-Rimworldy to some extent. I don't know how quite best to describe it, because I haven't really put this into words before, but it almost feels to me like all of the content that the DLC adds shouldn't be accessible to mid-game anyway. Now, I understand that that's not very good business practice, obviously releasing a big DLC that you have to start a whole new colony for, get halfway through the game, because halfway through the game in Rimworld is quite significantly through the game. Obviously, these colonies can last tens or hundreds of hours. It just feels so strange that we've gone from what is essentially famed as being a hardcore survival game where people do crazy runs, you know, Ice Sheet Naked Brutality. We did Jilp, which was horrible. Just these all crazy sort of style of challenge runs. And then the DLC, by comparison, immediately hits you with the ability to gain psychic powers. It feels very dissonant to what Rimworld has tried to sort of establish itself as over its sort of game life. I don't know if any of you agree with me on that one, but it just feels very, very un-Rimworldy. You know, this hardcore survivor game now has psychic abilities, a big empire established on the planet. I know it's a shattered empire, inverted commas, but they are incredibly powerful. And it was always established that the Rimworld is this isolated thing that you're trying to escape. Meanwhile, there's this big, incredibly powerful industrial faction kicking around. It just feels so strange now. It feels very dissonant. That's all. Maybe if you just come into Rimworld always having it how it is right now. I was going to build it out of concrete so it didn't catch fire, but who the hell cares? Because again, steel is flammable. Maybe if you just start playing Rimworld with the DLC, it wouldn't be so weird. But for me, again, especially because I played it very early alpha, like Alpha 11 or something weird like that, seeing all of this new, crazy, like, ridiculously overpowered stuff, it feels like we're just playing a mod. It feels like we're playing a really sophisticated mod. And I won't even say balanced, because some of it is nuts. Again, get the psychic powers immediately for doing a quest that you're guaranteed to get within the first few days. I've noticed that in Rimworld, you always get a visitor within the first day. Second day, we get a person turning up who's chased by a very, very weak animal that you're expected to kill very quickly. Where's our gun? I don't know where that is. It's obviously somewhere around. Can't have gone far. Oh, we've got it equipped. Okay, never mind. I thought we'd not spawned in with a gun then. And then you always get the Duke turn up on the second day, who obviously gives you the psychic abilities. It seems very regimented. I really, really love, out of everything I do in the DLC, the quest system is absolutely fantastic. The new tenant system, obviously fantastic. Some of the bionics look like they are a much more balanced way to go about bionics in Rimworld, because of course you need the technology blueprints and things like that. You can't just sit there with a really good researcher and work out how to build, you know, brand new brain implants or whatever else that are added by the extended prosthetics mod. But there we are. Speaking of which, there it is. Second day. Here we go. View quest, and then we accept it being chased by an angry rat. Always happens. Anek, welcome. I think this should be somewhat random, you know, or I think it should at least wait until maybe a week in game, or maybe after your first raid. That would I feel be a bit more balanced. You know, get yourself established with the factions first. You deal with raiders. Here comes the angry rat. Very nice. I don't know, but everything just feels a bit strange. Maybe it's just because it's new. I'm not entirely sure. Again, you guys let me know, because I'm very much interested in whether or not people agree with me. Because as a YouTuber, all I care about is whether or not people agree with me. Kill that rat. Thank you. No, I'm not. Last time they were attacked by, I think it was a turtle. It might have been a chinchilla. And our starting guy got annihilated by this. Honestly, half killed by it. No infections or anything like that. But then for the next few days, they were dealing with the pain and everything else that was associated with it. It was not fun. There's a lot of psychic abilities I've noticed as well. I've seen entropy link before. Perform a psychic link between caster and target so that this gain and loss of psychic entropy is shared between them both equally. Wow, okay. Interesting. We've also got Burden. Slow the target for a short time by suppressing motor activity in the brain. It really, honestly does feel like the Rim of Magic or the Star Wars mods. And again, I don't remember if it's this video that we brought up, but you've got an Empire. They've got laser swords that bond to their user. They've got all these extremely powerful psychic abilities. Really is very, they're wearing their influences on the sleeve, let's put it that way. Still just feels a bit strange, right? Off you go then. We'll get used to it, I'm sure. Okay, how are we doing with Upsilon? My friend, we need to immediately get our psychic powers. Well earned, I think. We got the Burden ability. I've actually not tried this one before. So the target for a short time. That one actually might be better than the stun ability, depending on how long it lasts. I mean, it lasts 30 seconds. If we can outrun someone, slow them, outrun them, get within, especially melee characters, which our first raid tends to be, outrun them, shoot them, or even running around this pond. This pond, actually, it might have accidentally been a very, very good little defensive structure for us there. There's your bedroom, right? Let's get you a table next then. And 1x2 tables are apparently also base game, which I'm learning right now as well. Now we're going to try and build a living/kitchen area, which is going to take years because of all these goddamn trees. I suppose it's a really, really good excuse. Does it build a plant skill cutting trees? Well, given that we haven't sown any crops yet, which might be a mistake, but again, it will take us days and days and days to sow crops. We can just harvest the berries for the time being. Right, what are we on? 2.92. I wanted to chop down another tree so I can see. Still 2.92. I don't think it does. Although we haven't done anything else, so surely it must. Because again, we haven't sown any crops or anything like that. It does count as indoors. What do you think of your bedroom right now? Spacious interior, quite comfortable. Hey, I'll take it. That's not too bad. Apparently has no opinions on his bedroom there, but that's okay. So what do we need then? Slightly dirty, average size, somewhat poor, and ugly. Couple of plant pots. It'll be changing his mind in no time. And obviously getting the steel out of here, finishing the table, things like that. These are all very, very minor things that we can do that should hopefully bring it up to a decent bedroom. Well, not decent bedroom in the mood outlet, but it'll have like an okay bedroom. Oh my god, and it gives you an 8 mood boost for 5.9 days. My question is, what happens if you plant an ice cap? Do they turn up on the ice cap, chased by a rat, or probably a polar bear, I guess, at that stage? It just seems a bit strange, doesn't it? I have no idea. Anyway, I'll let you guys... I won't talk about it anymore, how weird I'm finding this DLC. I'll let you guys give me some feedback on that before I keep ragging on it anymore. Okay, so, stockpile or kitchen? I think we will... we can just leave stuff on the floor for the time being, huh? It's not a big deal. Let's turn this into a living area, then. Let's get some recreation in here. We use the top half as the start to a kitchen. Kitchen dining area. That's a nice idea. And then for a sort of freezer, I'm alright having something up here. I'm going to build a little courtyard. I'm going a little different with our base design this time around, if you can't tell. I want to do something a bit more unique, rather than just my usual massive square buildings that we normally have. Let's do that as a... Ugh. Really? Oh, God, the swamp. Save me. What did I build here? Can we do that? Wait, where can we not build on? Hang on. Let's work this out here. So there is fine. Let's do that. Be gone. And good. Okay, and then let's remove that one. Excuse me. And then... Sorry, I'm focusing way too much on aesthetics when... Fuck off, really? Ah, what did I build in a tropical rainforest? This was so stupid. Aesthetic. Very nice. I was, like, being impressed by a slightly not square... It's a square building with slightly shaved off corners. Honestly, that makes all the difference there. Very nice. That's where we're going to store all of our food and nice things. Well, it might be a little bit large in hindsight. Maybe we'll have to use that as a stockpile. Maybe we'll build a secondary, sort of smaller stockpile back here. Probably make more sense, wouldn't it? Oh, God, how am I going to fit the aesthetic with that? There's no way I can do that. Wait, no, we can. It's obvious. We'll do it this way around. We had visitors turn up and leave very, very quickly, but conveniently they turned up at the same time as Amanda's crocodiles. No, not Fugly. Welcome, Fugly. Is that how wooden clubs look now? Or is that the vanilla weapons retextured mod? Oh, God, I don't even know anymore. I don't even know. What is even base game Rimworld these days, huh? It's not like we're going to be playing... How dare you, you cowards. It's not even like we're going to be playing much base game Rimworld, to be honest, after we've, after a lot of the mods have updated. I definitely don't plan on doing much of a base game series. This will be it. This will be our base game series for the most part. And then after that, I think we'll probably go back to our regular crazy modded stuff, particularly because there's so much potential in what modders can do with this new tech. Oh, there we go. I actually really think the Burden Power might have been one of our best ones we could have gone for. Let's recast it. Let's keep that on top. There we go. Very nice. Come on, get one more shot in. Come on. Oh, you fool. Right, now we need to run. Now we leg it out of there and get a bit more distance. Oh, that actually works so well. That could have been the ultimate first starting ability. Some of the other ones we've had, like again, the stun ability, not super useful because it was able to wear off just about as fast as we could get any distance between us and them. Relaxing socially, oh my god, by staring at a wall by himself. I feel like poor Upsilon has gone mad. Sorry, herself. I feel like poor Upsilon's started to go a little bit mad here. Right, let's get the other chair done. Honestly, I'm going to keep her awake. I'm just going to keep her awake to get this, at least some recreation down there. Look, no longer eating at the table. She's got 11.26 shooting. What's her plant skill looking like? 4.15, and we haven't sowed a single crop yet. This was, I mean, I feel like I've already doomed this run by building in this gigantic forest. But the psychic ability we got to start off with seems like the best one possible for this start. Now, the cool thing about the psychic entropy as well, I kind of vaguely touched on it yesterday. We can kind of go into overdrive mode. There are some really, really powerful psychic powers where the difference between life and death can genuinely also be the same for the enemy, and you might want to go for the real overdrive on the powers. I don't want to spoil it, but we'll hopefully see some of those coming up. I'm not entirely sure how you even get new psychic powers, but I've seen with the sort of AI character that turns up with all those psychic abilities, the one that we just saved, they've had some really, really interesting stuff. I know a lot of you are going to be screaming at me for wasting all of this steel, but to be honest, it's a good excuse to get some mining skill. Also for aesthetics. Also, it's slightly stronger than wood as well. And I know it's flammable, but fucking, I'm taking a stand here. I'm going to keep building out of steel until it's finally changed in the base game that steel is not flammable. Day 11 of being trapped in the rainforest, and arguably I've gone more mad than Upsilon, just standing here watching them slowly do things. Very botch construction. Botch construction. And now there's a fucking heat wave. No. How many days has this been? Hang on. Yeah, we're on day 13 now. Very little progress has been made because some idiot decided to install a mod that put fucking trees everywhere and then start in a goddamn rainforest. This is fine. Nothing's wrong with this whatsoever. I also moved the stockpile over because everything was starting to deteriorate. No. God damn Amanda and her crocodiles all the time. Why are they called that? They're people. Danny Brennan. That sounds like the type of man that would genuinely be after you with a baseball bat. Okay. No offense if your name is Danny Brennan. Okay, let's get you over here. Fucking hell, what a mess this whole thing has been. Right, slow him down. Kill him dead. Incredible shooting here. Not that she can see him through the trees, for God's sake. That's another thing we have to concern ourselves with. The amount of cover we're providing these people is obtuse. Come on. Good shot, good shot. Now hit him with another slowdown. Come on, please. There we go. Get some distance. Get some distance. I still think this burden ability has been phenomenal. This man is unkillable. What is wrong with you? Transhumanist Sanguine and Night Owl. What is he, fucking bulletproof as well? Psychic burden of 12.2. Oh, that's how long it lasts. Okay, quite cool. He's down. He's down. Take his shirt. Take his shirt. We've done it. Oh my god, actual human clothes. This is a game changer. Do you even want that steel club? I suppose we could take that. Do we want Danny Brennan? Transhumanist is quite good. Sanguine is good and Night Owl is good. He's got 8 melee and nothing else, but to be honest, we have nothing else either. I might try and recruit you, Danny Brennan. Let's just chuck him in the stockpile. Let's chuck him in the stockpile. There you go. Boom. Capture him. Our first friend. No. I think you misunderstand. I want you to capture him. If you have a spare sleeping spot like that, it should automatically flip over to prisoner. Version 1.1 and we still don't have that. Unreal. Right, take him home. We've got a medical skill. Oh, Danny Brennan, you are dead. If you get an infection, I'm actually just going to chuck him outside and be done with him. Come on. Save his life. 2 hours. I don't care about this. Get out of here. Wait. Oh, heat wave. I bet we've got a medical emergency incoming. Hang on. Oh, heat stroke minor. Oh, that's not too bad. That's okay. Are we going to be able to save this man? He's been shot everywhere, but he's fucking dead. He's absolutely dead. Unbelievable. Send him out to the trees. We could drop him in the pond, to be fair, because then his body would decay faster. Actually, no, let's make a dumping stockpile on the... Let's make it here. That way we don't have to see it, but also the bodies will decay incredibly fast. No animal beside insect, and definitely no mechanoid. Chunks are fine as well. That's all good. Incredible. What a fantastic day this has been. Another chance. Danny Brennan 2.0. A veteran named... Excuse me. Viniamin. Veneerman is from the Northwest Vela. If you rescue him, you may join freely. Otherwise, you'll return home and spread the goodwill between your factions. It's win-win either way. Bleeding out in 7 hours. You are dead. You are done for, my friend. Hang on. If we're rescuing him, we could just put on a sleeping spot right next to him, right? And give him sort of field treatment right there without having to haul him home. So if we put him down there, get him treated, then bring him back after that. Let's go ahead and build one of those back in here. I'm going to put him right on top of my good friend Danny Brennan. Don't ask questions, otherwise you'll end up like him. There we go, there we go. That's what we're after. 4.1%. We've got the expert doctor on the case. Don't panic. She's got a total of 2.11 medical. Is that just from tending Danny Brennan? Right, then also remove that and then rescue. Welcome home. Have I set you to... I've also set you to doctor and surgeon. Okay, just making sure there. Okay, good start. Good start. Frightening. Frightening. Imagine you were so desperate for a bed that you used a dead body to put your patients on. Definitely not conducive to a good hospital environment, I will admit. Let's also get this room cleaned up to try and avoid infection, just in case we do end up being able to recruit this guy. Is he any good? Yes, he is. Wow. Transhumanist, trigger happy, nimble, fantastic, capable of social. Don't really care too much about that. 9 medical, and more importantly, he's got 14 animals. Oh, because he's a veterinarian. I mean, 14 animals is fantastic. We could recruit all manner of nice friends like that. Are there any wildlife even worth recruiting right now? No, because the heatwave, they've all flown away. Danny Brennan, I'm so sorry. Danny Brennan 2.0 is already dying. Shit. Okay, 10 to him. I might... what medicine? We got that Glitterset medicine somewhere, right? Or did that all rot away? Maybe that did all disappear. Oh, well, never mind. Give him the best quality medicine just in case we can dig it up from somewhere. But I have a feeling that has all genuinely disappeared. Yep, that is gone. Okay, good work. Because we can't haul urgently, bearing in mind. So I did set haul to the highest one, but guess she missed that. Maybe it was still forbidden because we don't have the allow all tool. Oh, my God. I've got to unlearn 2 years of Rimworld muscle memory for this friggin' series. Oh, this is going to drive me mad. How many days have we been here? 14. 14, and I'm losing my sanity. Upsilon, more like upside down. The heatwave is over. The heatwave is taking over. War Merchant from the Grey Cobra Kanga. Welcome, my friends. Please, for the love of God, have something good for me here. Trade. What have you got? This is how rhinocerosy. That would not be too bad for an attack. I know they got some spears, knives, Iqua. Nothing that I'm particularly interested in, I'll be honest with you. We need, obviously, to go for the multi-analyzer. We have the 30 components still. I'm going to buy your herbal medicine. That's how desperate I am right now, my friends. We've got enough money to play around because, of course, we are playing with the Glittertech start. We could buy a rhino, and we could name it Sydney in honor of, that's right, Sydney from Ice Age. His friends call him Sid. Should we just buy a rhino? That's a terrible idea. I'm not going to do that. Female, female. We could buy a breeding pair of rhinos if we sell something. We'd have to sell some components, though. I'm not going to do that. That's ridiculous. We don't even have the animal skill to tame a rhino. What would we even do with a rhino? 47% 10 quality with the doctor with no skill. Oh, my God. He's got ambrosia addiction. I don't even want this guy anymore. Send him away. No, I do. He's got really good medical skill, but he's going to be kind of a pain in the ass for a while, I'll be honest. How are we looking on the infection, though, by the way? Left leg. We could just whip the leg off, to be fair. 44, 47. You know what? I think it's going to be fun. Let's actually build him a proper, comfortable bed as well. Just in case we do recruit him. If we don't recruit him, it's just a spare bedroom, realistically. Here you go, buddy. I'm feeling fairly generous today. Nothing to do with the fact that we've got a ridiculous abundance of wood, because some idiot installed the trees mod. Fantastic. Oh, look at that. Luxury. It's pure luxury. It's pure luxury. We might have a roof on our stockpile, or a roof on half the base, or barely any of the base, and we might have a shitload of... Is it still heatwave? No, we're good. I say that. It's 38 degrees outside, so it might not be heatwave, but it is still somewhat dangerous here. Oh, raid. You know what? We don't have to fight this. We don't have to fight this. We've got traders with wolves and rhinos. If they don't fight this, honestly, they're the cowards. Kill Trout. They are going to kill Trout. Throw some rocks at him. That'll teach him a damn lesson. Oh, he's bleeding out. 14 hours. I'm gonna just undraft you and let you sleep. They're coming. Kill him. Kill him. Take him down. Please don't die. Please don't die on my property. Get rid of that ambrosia too, otherwise, goddamn, whatever his name is gonna start huffing it. A budding artist. He's only 18 and he's a penitent. Terrible. Society's failed here. Brawler, kind, melee of 6, artistic of 10. Also known as, you can stay right where you are, my friend. We don't need a slightly good melee character who's also an artist. That's probably a more elegant way to say that. We don't need an artist who's slightly good at melee. Okay? Kill him. Get some melee skill. 0.34. That might have been a waste of time in hindsight. 24% on that one, but luckily, oh God. I was looking at the wrong stat. I was looking at the 85% on the pain. Oh, no. Oh, Veneer Minhuber. Dead. Long live Veneer Minhuber. Gone, but not forgotten. Shit. Oh, my God. What a failure. Now we've got a load of ambrosia all over the place. Unbelievable. I tried, but I completely looked at the wrong thing. This is throwing me off so much. This is throwing me off. It's just looking at nothing but trees. It's just nothing but trees. And if we leave the bedroom, we still get heat stroke, by the way. This is awful. Quest expires in 2 hours. What is this quest? Alliance of Biller is threatened by a rogue machine person. Their leader, Bim and Ma, wants to send you a message to the persona, accepting responsibility for their flaws. If you do, he will punish you by sending me a heatwave for 5.8 days. What's a second heatwave? He'll give us Glitterwall medicine. Oh, that's quite cool. Oh, that's a nice system. You can see what your reward is going to be. So Glitterwall medicine times 3. But, I mean, the tooltips are really helpful, aren't they? Just having the slight color there is quite nice. And then, of course, you can see what it actually does. This is kind of a cool little quest, I guess. We can also just straight up scrap it if we're not interested. I'm going to take it. Honestly, what the fuck is another heatwave, huh? We got this one. Pangratos, High Stellarch of the Exodus Dominion, says that his friend has been wounded while traveling. I'll be honest, I really want to help out the Exodus Dominion. They are the Empire here. We want to help those guys out whenever they send the offer. We've also got Saving Strapping. Strapping is a 68-year-old stalwart farmer. Northwest Vela. Don't really care about that. I assume we don't get any, like, lost mood for not helping them. Right. Yunyun's Rescue. You know what will make perfect sense for when to give you psych powers? Whenever you build a bloody trade beacon. Whenever you've got a comms console and a trade beacon, that'll make a lot more sense. How are they supposed to contact you otherwise? It seems a bit weird. Cool, okay. Jump to Incapacitated Refugee. Where are they? Oh, that's not happening. Nice knowing you. Seriously? They've sent us a... No. Well, thank you for that. There's the heatwave as well. Oh, it's me saying no as if that's not exactly what I just signed up for. Yeah, we've already got a heatwave. I was about to say, that's seriously the quest they've given us. Rescue these people on the other side of the planet. Really? Not obviously other side of the planet, but that's going to take us... You think they give it you within, like, oh, is this 2 days away for them to walk to? If yes, give them this quest. Rather than... Seriously, it's 2.2 days left. How long would it take to caravan over there? Just send you. How long would it take by caravan to get there? 2.2 days on this quest. 1.9 days just to get there. What about this one? That one's 2.07 days. Ridiculous. Absolutely unbelievable. The heatwave stack, because it seems to be getting hotter despite the fact that it's midnight. The heatwaves look like they stack. Oh my god, it's getting even warmer. We had one heatwave and now it's gone up to... It's midnight. It's gone up to 46. Oh my god, we're going to have to build coolers in every room in the base. Otherwise, we are just going to melt. Again, we've got an abundance of wood, so I really don't care. Also in my autobiography. I'm not too bothered by that, so... Let's get what we can down here and just sort of keep things going. Obviously, we still can't even build coolers. Maybe we can. Maybe we've got enough construction skill. We actually can. We don't have enough steel because Mr. Strimmer decided to build the whole base out of steel, despite the fact that it is still flammable. But you play your happy Rimworld music. You get that shit out of here. Get that weak shit out of it. I'm not putting up with this. I really want to start again, but I also know that I'm sure someone out there is enjoying my suffering. I think I can even begin to describe 17 days. It was me like, oh, we'll get a base down. We'll get the power done in the first day. 17 days later, we don't even have a kitchen. We don't have a dining room. We barely have a bedroom, and that was half built anyway. I hate this. Why did I live here? Heat stroke. Yeah, fucking heat stroke. Yeah, heat stroke. We know. It's 58 degrees outside, for God's sake. We're out of friggin' wood. Well, goodbye second bedroom, I guess. As me saying, oh, don't worry, we've got plenty of wood. No, that was an incorrect assessment of our wood situation. There was, in fact, a significant lack of wood. Let's get... please refuel it. Not assigned to refueling. I'm not going to say anything. We're fine. We're okay. 28 degrees. The bedroom, I mean, to be fair, we've got 2 passive coolers in the bedroom, but I mean, kind of overcautious, I guess, to some extent. The good thing about it being so low temperature, it's an emergency room to go into if they really are overheating. Get in there, the heat stroke will drop much quicker than if we send them into a room that's obviously 20 to 30 degrees instead. So just keeping those 2 in there, even though it's not really super cold. Does that count as being uncomfortable sleeping? Not quite, so that's fine. Plenty of rest. That's always nice. Royal Ascent. A new quest. I wish that would show the quest rather than just notification. Hello. Oh. What is this? To accept this quest, you need a colonist with the Count/Countess. a free bedroom that satisfies the requirements of Stellarch Pangratos. You've learned a way to escape this planet. This is the end game. Is this replacing Charlton, what's his name? Charleston Whiten? Charleston, whatever his name was, the AI that used to contact you with the spaceship. Is this a way to do it? You've learned a way to escape this planet. Pangratos Placus, the high Stellarch of the Exodus Dominion, will perform a customary visit with any count of his domain upon request. Invite him, satisfy his royal needs, don't know what that asks, again, we do not have an abundance of wood, for 15 days, and all you can do is ride the shuttle to the Imperial Flotilla. You may join the Imperial Court or escape to a new life among the stars. Oh, very nice. It doesn't feel like Rimworld, though. It just doesn't... Oh, it's so strange. Earning the title of Count means completing quests and returning the... Okay, so we need to become Count. Like I said, the highest one we can actually get to is Count. Must keep his move about 25%. We have to give him a lavish bedroom. Others take the opportunity to try and kill him. They take a great intensity. This is quite a cool idea for an endgame scenario, though. Kind of wave-based survival. Also kind of regicide style. I like that. This is going to be the end goal for the series, ideally. Let's view the Stellarch. Can we see him? Imperial title of Stellarch represents dominion over an entire star system, even though it's supposed to be a Rimworld, but again, I'm not complaining too much. Honorable titles of the Exodus Dominion. So they're for 20 royal favor, so 65 total. Does that mean we have to complete 65 quests, or maybe quests give a varying amount? Throne room requirements. Oh, look at that. 80 tiles, room impressiveness 160, all fine floored, braziers, the whole lot. Wow, so you can actually build a throne room. I wonder if you can become the Stellarch if you kill him and, like, take the planet for yourself. Again, I have really no idea where to even begin with some of this new stuff. It's going to be a lot of experimentation, I think, for quite a long time. 55 degrees. 50... This... Oh, by the way, this isn't the in-game Rimworld temperature. This is my internal temperature as the piss boils within me, because I'm so livid at this start, but I'm so stubborn and dedicated to making this goddamn work. I think we're roughly ready to leave it here for today. To be fair, the base is built, so I'm leaving it there for the time being, because we need more people before I'm willing to expand this base. Move the stockpile into here now, because this is more than enough room for a stockpile for one person. And if you have any more than that, that's junk, and you need to start. This does not spark joy. Yeet that shit. Get it in the bin. Burn it. I don't care what you do. We do not need it in this base. This was supposed to be for food, so we can mine out the mountain. Obviously, mountains help keep things cool just naturally anyway. This will be a kitchen area, dining area, whatever you want to do with the area. Basically, we've got everything we need to really start building up here. So I think what we'll do then is tomorrow we'll start work on some battery research, he says, with any sort of optimism. And we'll hopefully get some new people. Thank you all for watching. What a horrendous idea this was. Why did I not pick a nice big field, a nice open field where I could build whatever I want in without having to chop down 1,000 trees, without building out a very, very flammable steel, the most flammable thing. Honestly... Sometimes I touch the side of my PC case, or I pick up a stainless steel spoon, on the sparks that fly off it. My God, it is a health and safety hazard. I don't know why they allow us to build it out of this incredibly flammable steel. Thank you to the insane top tier level patrons for flaming the desires in my heart. Oh no, that's not good. Hello, Pro Jared. Thank you to the One Ring, Limpy George, Caden Carter, Jackson Woodman, Aromatic Fool, Norstrus, Monkey, Necrophilan, Harry McGowan, Ben Hoffland, Peyton Denisar, Grimwolf, Average Gamer 419, Atmosis, Cyric 313, Booty Getter, Derek, and Lee C, of course, along with everyone else at the insane tier levels on Patreon for the support over there. Big shout out to these guys. Thank you guys for making the channel possible. And a shout out continues to round 2 of the patron list for Calron24, Spirelli, Smirtworm, Mason Fireblast, Zulu, Sam Kears, Volta, Derek F, Tofu10, Gabriel Van Ders, Mundadiflin, Tempe, Icy the Great, Lampy, Jacob Wolfie, Anchor, and everyone else over at Patreon too. Thank you guys for making the channel possible. It is, of course, as appreciated as always. In fact, especially more so, because unfortunately my really cool and good CK2 series doesn't get any views anymore. So, now we're back to panhandling. Thanks, YouTube. Bye, everyone. Thanks.